Let's go through this with Professor Uwe Janssens, who's Chief of Internal Medicine at St. Antonius Hospital in the German town of Eschweiler. Welcome to DW. Have you been vaccinated yet?
No, not so far. We plan to start the vaccination in the next 2 weeks, so I have to wait to get vaccinated. And if I get the vaccination, it will be the Moderna vaccine. I will be very happy and I will accept it. I think it's a great thing. The vaccination in such a short time was constructed for the pandemic.
And have you encountered any reluctance amongst your medical staff around this jab?
Yes, clearly I did. So in November, when the discussion started that we will get the vaccination, I started to talk to the nurses in the heart cath lab and on the ICU. And I was very much astonished that some of them told me, no, I'm not much convinced about this vaccination. I fear adverse events, and this is a new method. I don't know how to deal with it. And so we said, so we have to do this inquiry. So we did it, and we asked about 2,300 doctors and nurses, and they stated, as you just reported, that 50% of the nurses want to get the vaccination, and that 75% of the doctors. But there were not; they didn't say they don't want to get vaccinated. The most of them, they had a very skepticism. I think that was the point. We said now we have to teach them, we have to talk to them, and we have to instruct them, and have to show how this new vaccination works. And we are not happy that at this moment Minister Söder stated that it's an obligation to get vaccinated. And as one of the nurses in this report you just stated, she is skeptic, but if she gets the teaching about the new vaccine, she will get the vaccination and accept it.
I understand it's important to make that distinction between a refusal and scepticism. But I wonder, if you do get refusals, how much is that likely to compromise the hospital's ability to function in a COVID environment, and also to actually give these vaccines out?
So, first to say, at the moment we don't have enough vaccine to get all the people vaccinated. This is a very important point, and I thought we should first ensure that we have enough vaccines, and not to talk about the people who want to get the vaccine. So all the people who want to get vaccines, they don't have the vaccine at the moment. So this is a discussion which is very virtually, for my opinion. But I tell you, we had on our ICU, we had 50% of the nurses said, I'm skeptic. And so we started teaching rounds, and we get them provided with video clips demonstrating the messenger RNA vaccine. And so in about 2 weeks, we got from 50% to 75%. And the doctors in my department, above 90% now will get the vaccine. So I think it's a matter of time that the people change mind. And if they see that the vaccine is good tolerated and that there are no severe adverse events, I think a lot of these people, but not only the medical healthcare workers, but also the whole population in Germany, which shows about 50% skepticism, and I don't want to get the vaccine. I think we take them with us, and then we will have a very successful vaccination and immunization of the whole population.
I think that's very clear. Thank you so much, Professor Uwe Janssens from St. Antonius Hospital in Eschweiler.
Thank you.